Hey YouTube, good evening. Well, this won't be long, but I want to give you an update. As spoken earlier, I thought that eventually Mr. Hampton would meet his match and come across the wrong person. Well, I had no idea it would happen this quickly. And this is all secondhand information. So according to Babe Nation, which is Five Babes people, Five Babe is the YouTuber. She has reached out to this man, Xavier. First on Instagram, he called her back. This is all allegedly because I don't have firsthand experience. But there are a couple of things here that can be verified. She reached out, he called her back, and he said Walter Lee Hampton is lying and that he has already began his process of suing the whatever off of him. Can't be the hair. Anyway. So finally, we have someone willing to fight back against this foolishness. If you guys remember, 3 years ago when he did this to that person D, the initial videos after a long campaign of people criticizing his actions were taken down. He took those videos down now also. So now this man is suing Hampton. And all of the videos, remember we got up to, I believe, 12 videos in this whole series of accusatory, is that a word? Accusatory? All 12 of those videos are gone. Now that I can verify because I went to that channel myself and those videos are gone, starting with 1 all the way through 12. Now, a couple of days ago, we noticed that he stopped making new ones, that I had to take a break from that for a minute. Well, apparently that minute has been extended. So now, not only did he not continue to make videos on that subject after his Promise 20, he's also taken out all the other ones. The only one I can see up there is the one he made today about this man, warrant being put out for this man's arrest. Now, this man has got one hell of a beautiful lawsuit. Hope that he follows through with this. Walter Lee Hampton should not be allowed to get away with this kind of stuff. And we never hear the other person's side. And that's what frustrates me. I know that some of you guys probably got an attitude with me because you've noticed that I've taken down many of your comments. Your comments, if you're defending his actions of Walter Lee Hampton, I feel so strongly about it that I just don't want to entertain any more of Walter Lee Hampton's side. It's all we ever hear is Walter Lee Hampton's side. We never hear from the other person. So this person is not putting up with this bullshit. We don't know what's going on with the police department. Hampton claims that the warrant is out for the man's arrest. Yet he still goes back and takes down all the damn videos. So you guys figure that one out. Please, people, I don't give a shit about your feelings about the spread of HIV. I really don't care. I'm talking about this actions of this Hampton person. So don't waste your time writing me long comments defending the actions of Walter Lee Hampton. You can go to his page and do that. I mean, there are thousands of comments there supporting him, but this is not the place for that. So I will be erasing that. I mean, I want to give people a chance to say how they feel, but I'm not trying to get into an argument about the merits of Walter Lee Hampton's anger. If you guys will even take a minute to look, you will say, well, damn, didn't he do this last year and then the year before that and then the year before? Isn't this like the third or fourth one where this exact same thing has happened to Walter Lee Hampton? I mean, when is he going to start taking responsibilities for his own health and his own body? Since he is so obsessed with HIV, when is he going to stop looking for evidence against the other person and take responsibility for his own health? Is it that hard for him to put on the rubber? Is he doing that? He says he's back on Truvada now. Of course, that's a whole nother series of videos. You people have to realize something. This is how Walter makes his living. This. He comes out with 20 videos on this subject that he talks about obsessively for year after year after year. It's no coincidence, people. This is how he makes his living. And we finally find somebody who is not going to put up with this abuse and going to fight and tell his side of the story. Now, his side of the story must have merit, or Walter Lee Hampton wouldn't have taken down all of his videos. This has to stop. He's using these people for clicks and views. He got 13 actually, days of content. Comes up with these controversies. You people aren't at least bit curious about, well, damn, this is all Walter ever talks about. How can he possibly end up in the same situation again? I mean, every time he gets in a situation, it's always the same result. And yet this is what all his content is. It's not a coincidence, people. So I'm curious. I want to know this guy's side of the story. And I'm sure we're going to find out that this was all lies, that this dude is just jealous and angry because this dude did not want to be involved with him. Who would want to be involved with Walter Lee Hampton 24 hours a day? Earl must have had balls of steel. Anyway, this is an update. All the videos are gone. The man says he's in the process of suing the shit out of Hampton. Hampton is claiming that the man's going to be arrested at any moment. I don't think you want to go there, Hampton. It sounds like this man has got one hell of a case. You put all his information out there. You've given this whole story about what a worthless piece of shit he is. You have defamed this man's character to all these people who actually believe it. They even come in my comments to say, so I know they must be all over his. People believe it. You've destroyed this man's character. He has got one beautiful lawsuit. I don't think you want to complicate it by having that man arrested on your bullshit. Bottom line, you're saying this man infected you with HIV, and he did not. I don't give a goddamn how you feel about it. You're negative, or so you say.